Hi. So it is literally 5:13 in the morning, and I'm making this video. I couldn't sleep. There's this song going around TikTok. It's absurdly popular right now, and for good reason, because it fucking slaps. Okay, it's called #Brooklyn Blood Pop. It sounds like this. Yeah, there's probably a lot of kids out there on TikTok wondering, oh my god, this music is fucking insane. How do I make this? Like, what even do I need to begin to do to make a song like this? And that's what this video is. This is going to be a breakdown of the core components of Syko's Brooklyn Blood Pop and kind of show you where to begin on making a similar song. Most of this stuff can apply to like any glitchcore song, you know, but Syko's done this really cool thing where they've combined like 2009 era MySpace EDM with like modern weirdcore glitchcore. And if you haven't listened to Syko's other music, like the most recent release Razor Blades, you need to do that because it's but I'm gonna kind of guide you through the structure and most importantly the vocals, because vocals are the hardest part of making any good song like this. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop in. Oh, I forgot to mention I'm using Ableton by the way, because that's the only thing I know how to use. I know a lot of people come to my comments and they ask, can I make this on my phone? And the answer is always yes, you totally can. I'm just not a phone producer, so I'm not the best to help with that, but there are tons and tons of tutorials out there that'll show you how to make something like this on your phone. I know there's like a really prominent glitchcore song that was made on an iPad recently. Like, it's totally possible, you know, you just kind of have to know how to finesse your phone's interface and stuff. It's not easy, but it's totally possible. So right off the bat, I like to talk about the kick, because it's the basis of any good glitchcore song. And the one that's being used here by Syko is pretty bog standard. I mean, it really is just a, you know, basic EDM kick. I should go ahead and mention that you can get pretty much all of the samples that I'm using on Splice. If you don't have a Splice subscription yet, it's like the best thing that like a beginning musical artist can have, just because you have access to literally hundreds of thousands of amazing samples. Like, just get yourself the cheapest Splice subscription and run, dude, like, sincerely. So yeah, the kick should really just sound like this. Like, literally every single EDM song in history. Like, it should just do that. Oh yeah, I should probably mention, by the way, that this song is at 132 BPM and is an F sharp minor. Most, like, key checking websites I use said it was in, like, G flat minor or something, but, like, it's just not. This song is F sharp minor. Next thing, the clap and the snare drum in the song kind of go hand in hand. You need them both to be layered on each other pretty much in unison. It probably sounds something like this. I don't really know quite yet. Yeah, okay. All right. So you kind of get the hint of the snare in there, but it's mostly just clap. And on all three of these, and with most of the song, you're gonna want a decent bit of reverb. Reverb for this song is gonna be your best friend, okay? Your whole goal with this song, and most any like fantasy glitchcore music like this, is to make this sort of airy, like dreamy feel, you know? Does that make any sense? Don't make the song sound grounded, okay? Like, that's the last thing that you want to do. It brings us right into the hi-hats, because the hi-hats in this song, and like with most like every glitchcore song, just make no fucking sense whatsoever. Like, I just kind of, this isn't, you know, like how the actual song went, but I just kind of threw some stuff together and it kind of works anyway. Like, I love this genre, dude. Add some decimation, like a bit crusher, like one of these decimate to your hi-hats just a little bit. I did a little bit too. Let's bring that up a little too harsh. But make them sound kind of digitized, you know. You really want them to kind of be piercing. Like, normally I would recommend that hi-hats weren't this piercing, but you know, for a song like this, you want them to be pretty piercing. So altogether, our pretty bog standard EDM percussion track should sound something like this. Very like 2009 EDM, dude. Next, we're gonna talk a little bit about the lead, which is a very important part of the song as well. I made a little patch for this that kind of took me a little bit to kind of figure out. It's two things. It is a sine wave and it is a triangle wave. And it's gonna kind of make like a weird like electronic standing wave here. Make sure that the sine wave is turned up like a decent bit, quite honestly. I cranked the unison on it because it really needs to sound like the sine wave is like the center of attention, with the triangle wave kind of giving it like you know, a little bit of a vibe. In terms of effects, I always add some tube distortion, a little bit of chorus, not very heavy in the mix. You don't want that to be like really prominent. In fact, let's turn it down a little bit. And then a multi-band compressor is essential for everything. Listen, when in doubt, add a multi-band compressor. Okay, add a multi-band compressor to everything. Okay, slap OTT on there, dude. Add it. You're gonna need it. Okay. I don't usually do this, but if you have Serum, I'll put the patch in the description down below for you to download. It's nothing special, you know, but it might help you actually get started. And then in terms of the melody, this is literally the exact melody from the song. This is the song. I sat here and compared these two, like soloed them both out, and like got the exact melody. So this is what the melody of this song sounds like. And then whenever it flips, it kind of goes into this high part right here. And it's literally just an octave up. Like, it's literally just one octave up. Turn up a little bit. Not loud enough. It's shockingly simple, but like, that's the cool thing about this song, man. It has these core elements of like 2009 MySpace music. And I love it. I love it so much, dude. Really quickly, there is a sub bass in here that's pretty important as well. It's literally just these 4 notes. And in terms of the actual patch itself, it's nothing special. 2 sine waves, and then a sub on the sine waves that's kind of inverted. So you get like a really cool standing wave effect. Filter as well to kind of get any ounce of high pitch out there. You don't want any of that hiss or anything. And then tube distortion, always, dude. I have it cranked up a pretty decent bit, but like on a song like this, you don't want it cranked an absolute ton. It's gonna ruin it if you just crank it, you know? And it's really simple. It sounds like this. Just add that little bit of extra bass, but like you don't want this bass to be the center of attention. Really, you want the bass of your kick to be the center of attention. That's why everything is sidechained. Sidechain everything. And if you don't know what sidechain is, it's literally this effect within a compressor that takes the input from another audio track and then uses it to compress a different audio track. So for instance, every time that this kick hits, the audio from our sub is going to be ducked. So that's why whenever I play this, you hear this. Low, 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 low. It's to give the kick its time to shine. This is a very, very important feature in any electronic music. Like, you want to sidechain heavily, dude. Like, it adds so much to the song, dude. It really does. Vocals. Vocals are the final piece here. Very, very important though. And probably the part I'm the least qualified to talk about. I don't sing super duper well, which is very fortunate for me as a person who makes glitchcore, because autotune is your best friend. As I say literally all the time, autotune is your best friend. Syko literally has the perfect voice for this style of music. You need to have like the kind of like whine, like literally you want to do this with your face, like this like whiny, like high pitched, like blood, like you want to do this, okay? You want to bring out kind of like a higher pitched tones. So I'm not making fun of them. That is literally how you sing like this, okay? Don't try and make these vocals clean, okay? Like, don't try and make these work well, okay? Sing them loosely, sing them with fun, okay? And be ready to use your autotune, okay? So whenever you actually get into your autotune here, once again, F sharp minor, and then turn your retune speed up to 10. You don't want to max it out in this song. Usually most all of my songs, I tell you, max out the retune speed of your autotune, but don't do that here. It's gonna sound really, really not how you want it to sound. Like, not, like you think you want it to sound like autotune all the way up, but you don't. I promise you don't, okay? As I always say, these options down here are all to do with your voice, as well as this. This one's very important though. Turn on your formant and turn your throat length down a little bit. It's gonna like kind of help to bring up the whininess of your voice, which once again, you need. That's not me making fun of it. I love it. You need the whininess of the voice. It even kind of managed to save my bad singing, thankfully. Oh yeah, also there's a ton of effects that you need on here as well, like a lot of them. First and foremost, you need the Annihilate on Camel Crusher. You don't have to use Camel Crusher. You can use literally any distortion engine, but Camel Crusher is, in my opinion, an essential plugin. Not if you're starting out, but like, it's just so good, dude. It's so incredible. Annihilate that, cut off the bass of your vocals always, okay? Like, The compressor, which we have over here, is going to add back natural bass, and this is going to just cause rumblies that you don't really want. Slight ping pong delay, which is really, really useful as well. Literally perfect for this kind of music, dude. Widen your vocals as well, just a little bit, not a ton. 30% is literally perfect. And reverb, as I mentioned earlier, reverb on everything. Let's just go through these really quickly. You're going to see reverb on literally everything. This exact same reverb on quite genuinely everything. It's the vibe you want to go for with this song, dude. Like, sincerely, you just wanted to sound spacey. We'll get more into effects in other parts of the song later, but like essentially this is just kind of how these vocals are going to sound. So yeah, like I said, I'm not a great vocalist, but like notice how it's just like whiny and like broken and stuff. Sing from your fucking heart, dude. You know, like don't. I truly think you start to have fun with music when you start making music solely for yourself, and that's hard to do. Okay, but I feel like Syko really did it here. Sing broken, sing for fun, you know, just make, dude. Just make it. That's pretty much all the advice I can give on the vocals, is that mixing, auto-tune and everything, and then just kind of, you know, sing to your heart's content, dude. Now let's talk about like general overall mixing and stuff on everything. As I say always, you need OTT on quite literally everything. OTT will bring an entire song together. We talked about the sidechain. We need almost everything that carries a melody. So that would be our leads here, as well as our sub. You need that on that as well. Anything that's going to let the kick shine through. In terms of mastering, yeah, we already know I'm not very good at that. I use Ozone 8 Elements, which was free at one point, so that's why I am able to use it. And I literally just applied the stereo clarity master because it kind of brings out the punchiness of the kick here, which is what you're going to want. Put a little bit of OTT on the master as well. It doesn't need to be a ton. Like, in fact, it shouldn't be a ton at all, probably like 9% or so. But it's going to kind of make everything sound a little bit more processed, which is what you definitely want. So as you can see, this is not like a difficult song to make, quite honestly, like shockingly so. But a complicated song is not a good song, you know? And what Syko did here was just make like a really well-produced, like EDM-driven glitchcore song. And you can too, you know? And I hope with this tutorial you're able to actually kind of maybe get your own platform going on, making your own weirdcore songs. So this is what it sounds like all together. I did sing everything. If you have any questions at all, hit me up on all the social media surrounding your screen, including I'm really active on TikTok. Add me on Discord. I'm gonna start putting my Discord in the description because I want to talk to people. So feel free to literally add me on Discord if you want to. That's more than fine with me. Above all else, be safe, make good choices, have a wonderful day. Peace out. Thoughts can try, yeah, I can never do right. In your mind, it's just so hard to stay attached to this life.